Dear students, today we will learn about the synthesis of important drugs and pesticides. The very first non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, phenylbutazone, we will see how to remember the synthesis of phenylbutazone. So first of all, you will have to remember the structure of phenylbutazone and then look for certain disconnections in the bonds so as to obtain the starting material. This is a very easiest way to remember the starting materials from which phenylbutazone will be prepared. So this is the structure of phenylbutazone. You see here there is a 5-membered ring containing 2 nitrogen atoms which are bonded. 2 phenyl rings are attached to that each nitrogen, and then the 5-membered ring and a butyl group is a substituent. Now if you look at the symmetry of this phenylbutazone, if you disconnect these 2 bonds, you will get 2 fragments. One of them will be diphenylhydrazine as one of the moiety, and second one will be the diethyl malonate, which is butyl substituted diethyl malonate. Diethyl malonate is a well-known reagent and readily available. Diphenylhydrazine is also available, and if you make the butyl substitution on diethyl malonate, you will get diethyl butyl malonate, and that will react with diphenylhydrazine to give the phenylbutazone. So this is how to remember the synthesis in a very easy way. You have to remember first the structure of the drug or pesticide, and then look for the disconnection approach so as to obtain the precursors or the starting materials. So phenylbutazone will be formed from diphenylhydrazine and diethyl butyl malonate. Now second drug we will see a well-known antimalarial, that is chloroquine. See here how it will be formed. So again you have to remember the structure of chloroquine. This is the structure of chloroquine. The basic unit of chloroquine is quinoline. So again you have to make a disconnection so as to obtain the starting materials. Now if I disconnect this bond over here, you will get 2 units. One unit will be, I will put up here chloro and here hydrogen, so that HCl will be lost and you will get the chloroquine. So one of the part will be 4,7-dichloroquinoline. It is 4,7-dichloro. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 4,7, or it is called as 7,4-dichloroquinoline, and second unit will be this one, that is the side chain. It will be 4-diethyl 1 amino 1, 2, 3, 4 4-diethyl, you can write it 4-NN-dimethyl 1 amino 1 methyl butylamine. This is the one of the precursor. So you have to just react these 2 components to form the chloroquine. Obviously there will be the steps to synthesis this one, but so as to remember the important starting materials of synthesis of chloroquine, you have to disconnect the bond so as to get the precursors. So this is the synthesis of, or a way to remember the synthesis of chloroquine. Now we will see important pesticides. First pesticide we will see, that is 2,4-D. It is also called as 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. It is well-known herbicide. It controls the weed in corn and grain, the unnecessary weed which develops to control that weed, 2,4-D is used. Again, you have to remember the structure of 2,4-D. A very simple structure, benzene ring, 2 chloro groups and OCH2COOH. The name itself indicates the structure 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. A very simple disconnection. If you disconnect the bond over here, I will put OH and Cl. Therefore, the starting materials are 2,4-dichlorophenol plus chloroacetic acid. So reaction of 2,4-dichlorophenol with chloroacetic acid will give you 2,4-D. Next important pesticide, which is a fungicide which controls the fungus which develops on especially apples and strawberries, and that is called as Thiram. Again, you have to remember the structure. Very important thing is to remember the structures first of every dye, drug or pesticide. So this is the structure of Thiram. CH3CH3N, C double bond S, SS linkage plus the same replica is over here. So very simple disconnection. You will get sodium salt of NN dimethyl dithiocarbamate. This compound is dithiocarbamate and NN substituted, that is dimethyl. So two molecules of sodium salts of NN dimethyl carbamate, they condense together to form Thiram. So we have to remember the structures of all types of dyes, drugs and pesticides. When you know the structure, just look for a bond disconnection to obtain the precursor, and from precursor you can synthesize the dye, drug or pesticide. In higher classes for PG, this is a particular type of unit is there which is called as retrosynthesis. So this is a retrosynthetic approach to remember the starting materials from the target molecule. This is called as a target molecule which we have to synthesize.